Like anyone trying to decide where to live, you've probably been doing a lot of research on the city that you want to move to. Just as any other place does, Palo Alto has its own pros and cons, such as being a great city for tech, but having a high cost of living. If you've been seriously considering a move here, I'm going to help you out. I'm laying it all out there for you. The good, the bad, the ugly, the biggest pros and cons of living in Palo Alto, California. Welcome everyone to another video here at Selling Silicon Valley TV. Palo Alto is one of the biggest tech hubs in Silicon Valley. It's got great places to live, eat, visit, work, but is it the perfect place for you? That's what I'm here to help you out with today. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Danny Gould. I'm the CEO of the Selling Silicon Valley Group, and we help people buy and sell homes here in the Bay Area. So if there's anything that you want to know when it comes to living anywhere in Silicon Valley, my team is here to help. We are literally getting dozens of phone calls, text messages every single day from people moving and relocating here, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking of moving anywhere in the San Francisco Bay Area or Silicon Valley, make sure to call, text us, email us, or even send us smoke signals. We're happy to help. Now, what are the biggest pros and cons of living in Palo Alto? Let's start with one of the biggest cons of Palo Alto, which is the high cost of living. The Bay Area is an expensive area to live in, and the cost of living differs depending on which specific city you decide to settle down in, but you can expect it to be high. Palo Alto as a whole is 371% higher than the average of the entire US median home costs. The average home here in Palo Alto costs $2.9 million, and the rent ranges from $2,400 for a studio up to about $5,400 for a 4-bedroom home, and that could get even way pricier. So available properties vary most between condos, townhomes, and single-family homes, so it's sort of up to you whether the price equates to what you'll be getting as a homeowner. Now the cost is high, but it does give you access to everything Palo Alto has to offer. One awesome pro of living in Palo Alto is it has an abundance of places to eat and things to do. A resident here has so many options for how to spend their day. There are 36 parks, 39 playgrounds, public community and youth centers, 41 miles of biking and hiking trails, and 5 libraries. There's a great social scene on University Avenue, one of Palo Alto's most popular spots for dining and shopping. And if you're looking for a bite to eat, you can get a milkshake at the Creamery or a pizza at Pachi's, or if you're looking to branch out a bit more, Darbar is a really awesome Indian cuisine restaurant, and Nola is a fantastic Cajun restaurant. They have these really delicious hurricane bowls. So if you want a good spot for drinks, check out Nola's for sure. With so many great things to do, Palo Alto attracts a lot of people to the area, which is the next con: difficulty in getting around. Palo Alto has a population of about 69,000 people. Some of the main roads for commuting in and out of the city can get pretty congested around peak hours. El Camino Real, University Avenue, California Ave might get you stuck in traffic, and 101 will always have commute traffic. It's like everywhere else though. With bigger populations, traffic is inevitable. After all, 69,000 people do live here. Traffic is difficult, but it's not impossible to navigate. And if you can make it past the congestion and the traffic, the location of Palo Alto is pretty great. Unlike a lot of areas in Silicon Valley where many people live in one city and commute out, those who live in Palo Alto usually work in the city as well. So any commute you might have will hopefully be short. And if it's close enough, the city is very bike and pedestrian friendly. So if you wanted to avoid any of the traffic that I just mentioned, the ability to walk or bike is a great way to get around all of that. Now this next pro is great if you're an educator, a student, or a parent. Palo Alto has one of the best school districts in the Bay Area. No matter which grade your child is in, Palo Alto schools are top-notch at every step of the way. Gun High and Palo Alto High are 2 of the top high schools in the entire district. The K-8 schools in Palo Alto are just as reputable, and there is a great mix of private schools in the surrounding areas as well for those looking for that option. And you've got Stanford right next door. So really, you can't go wrong with whatever you decide. You will have plenty of fantastic options every single grade. Palo Alto has so much to offer and might be the perfect place for you. Now, if those cons are weighing a little heavy for all of you, feel free to reach out. We're more than happy to answer any and all of your questions regarding the city. And if you're thinking about buying a home, maybe you're confused about where to begin or simply looking for something to help guide you along in your journey, Text the word buyer guide to the number down below and we'll send you our exclusive free guide to buying a home anywhere in Silicon Valley. This is Danny Gould, everyone, with the Selling Silicon Valley Group, and I will catch all of you in the next video.